So we're here in Shelby Township with Diane Young, and there's a protest going on here. Diane, tell us a little bit about why you're here.
Well, we learned that Tom McMillin, who's our state representative, is over here in Shelby out of his district having a fundraiser, and that he brought in for his keynote speaker David Barton, who is a known hate extremist. He's on the top 100 list of people to watch for hate by the Southern Poverty Law Center, and we just think that's really awful that he would bring someone like this in for his fundraiser. It just sends a real clear message to the people of Michigan of what he really stands for.
And what is, Tom's currently a state representative representing Rochester and Rochester Hills, and
Correct.
He's now running for Senate?
He's running for the Senate District 13, which includes Rochester, all of Rochester, Troy, Clawson, Royal Oak, parts of Bloomfield Township.
So what message do you think he's sending by, number one, being out of his district, number two, inviting a speaker, a keynote speaker, who's on the Southern Poverty Law Center hate group list?
I think it sends a real divisive message that that he's not welcoming. He's been very, very anti-gay, and he's also been very much for including religion in our laws, and doesn't really believe in the separation of church and state, which is one of the big issues that David Barton promotes, that the Founding Fathers did not believe in the separation of church and state, which is incorrect.
Yeah, I also read that he's been known to protest at abortion clinics.
It's ironic.
He just introduced a bill that would outlaw union picketing against companies with strikers.
Well, it's not quite outlawing picketing, but there's fines if the business isn't hindered in that. But yeah, he does. I don't think abortion clinics were included in that law, so people can picket at those, but potentially employers could prevent their workers from picketing, which is rather ironic for someone who's supposed to be somewhat of a libertarian in that.
He claims to, he works a lot with the ACLU. When you go to his town hall meetings, he talks a lot about how he works with the ACLU, but on the other hand, he tends to introduce some very socially radical
well,
legislation.
He's very selective in his use of the ACLU, and they would agree with him that too, that, you know, when it fits his agenda, he will, you know, support them, and when it doesn't, he doesn't support them.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.